Wide receiver Randy Moss isn't the only high-profile player that was told by the Dallas Cowboys that they draft him before they didn't. LA Rams cornerback Jalen Ramsey says that in 2016, the Dallas Cowboys told him they select Ramsey if he were still on the board at the number 4 pick. He was, and guess what? The Cowboys ended up passing him up. Ramsey recently told a story on the Pivot podcast with Ryan Clark. Ramsey said one of his top goals coming out of Florida State University was to be the first defensive player selected in the 2016 draft. Joey Bosa was actually the first defensive player selected that year in the NFL draft. Even more upsetting, however, was how the Dallas Cowboys at the number 4 pick ended up choosing running back Ezekiel Elliott out of the University of Ohio State, despite apparently hinting at a dream team-up in the city of Dallas. I always grew up a Dallas Cowboys fan, so if I went to them 4th, that's a dream come true, he said per the Dallas Morning News. When I was on my visit to Dallas, they told me straight up to my face, if you're there at 4, we're taking you. But we don't think you're going to be there at 4, they said. We think the LA Chargers are going to get you at 3. But if you're at 4, if you're on the board, we are taking you. Those are the exact words of Jalen Ramsey and how his conversation went with Dallas Cowboys brass. Instead, Ramsey ended up with the Jacksonville Jaguars, for whom he played less than 4 full seasons. The All-Pro reportedly demanded a trade out of Jacksonville during the 2019 season amid apparent disputes with the team front office. But everything actually turned out for the best for Jalen Ramsey if you think about it. And he has plenty of reasons to be happy where he's at in Los Angeles, entering his 5th season with the LA Rams after signing a $105 million contract extension in 2020 and winning the Super Bowl, something that probably would have never happened with the Cowboys. Think about it. The Cowboys always choke, Jalen, and you finally got your ring and you got your money. In some respects, the current trend towards the player empowerment in the NFL began not with the greatest of all time, Tom Brady's free agency, but with Jalen Ramsey's power play. He simply wanted out, and the Jaguars eventually accommodated to him. It helped to have the Rams in the first iteration of the ongoing F them picks mindset, meaning they don't care about picks, they just want star players, which make Jacksonville an offer they wouldn't refuse for Ramsey, putting 2 first-round picks on the table for someone who wanted out.